Today we shall discuss about the protection against lightning. Before going to that topic, lightning is an electric discharge between the cloud and earth. Between clouds or between the charge centers of the same cloud is known as lightning. And the lightning strokes is direct stroke and indirect stroke. You can observe here direct stroke. There are two types again. Here the positive charged clouds and here the negative charge will be there. The difference between the potential, if potential between the cloud and the line exceeds the breakdown value of air, then the lightning discharge will occur between the cloud and the line. Here, for example, P is positive cloud and this is Q is negative cloud. This will get bound. Okay, this will that means it will bound together, and here these two charges will disappear. When these two charges disappear, this cloud will discharge. Okay, this is about, once again I repeat, there are three clouds. You can observe the figure, that is P, Q and R having positive, negative and positive charges respectively. When the charge on the cloud Q is bound by the cloud R, then if the cloud P shifted too near to the cloud Q, then the lightning discharge will occur between them and charges on both these clouds will disappear. Okay, Q and P will disappear. Then the result is that cloud R will suddenly become free and it will discharge rapidly to the earth, ignoring tall objects. This is about the direct stroke. And next is the indirect stroke. Here, indirect stroke results from the electrostatically induced charges on the conductors due to the presence of charged clouds. For example, charged cloud is above the line and induces a negative charge on the line by electrostatic induction. You can observe here is a positive charge, and here on the line conductor, same line conductor, in the middle portion it is a negative charged. Okay, when the cloud, here positive charged particles across the here near to the pole, it will discharge to the ground. Okay, slowly the induced positive charge leaks slowly to the earth via the insulator. When the cloud discharges to earth or to another cloud, for example, when the cloud discharges to earth or another cloud, then the negative charge on the wire, you can observe this is a negative charge on the wire, will isolate. Okay, it will isolate. For example, the positive cloud, that is positive charge cloud, if it discharges to earth or another cloud, then the negative charge on the wire will isolate. It cannot flow quickly to earth. Okay, it cannot go as soon to the earth when it cloud discharge. So it cannot flow quickly to earth over the insulators. The result is that negative charge, it will rush where it should go, whether it has both directions. So line is both directions in the form of traveling waves. It will go as a traveling waves. Okay, it may be worthwhile to mention here that majority of the surges in transmission lines are caused by indirect lightning strokes. Now we shall discuss about the protection against lightning. Here, transient or surges on the power system may originate from switching and from other causes, but the most important and dangerous surges are caused by lightning. Lightning surges may cause the serious damage to the expensive equipment in the power system, for example, generators, transformers, etc. These are either by the direct stroke on the equipment or by stroke on the transmission lines, that is traveling waves, by traveling waves. It is necessary to provide protection against both kinds of surges. The most commonly used devices for protection against lightning is earthing screen, earthing screen, overhead ground wires, lightning arrestor, or surge diverters. First, earthing screen. Earthing screen means, for example, here some equipments are there. Substation. Okay, copper wire is connected. Okay, copper wire is connected and it is connected to given connection for earth. Okay, whatever the lightning occurs, it will fall on this wire. Okay, this is copper. This is copper. Okay. This is copper wire. This is a copper conductor. Whatever the lightning occurs, this will fall on copper wire and it will go to the earth. Okay. Here some only earthing screen will provide protection to power station and substation against direct stroke. It consists of a network of copper conductors mounted over the electrical equipments in the substation or power station. Only equipments can be protected here. On the direct stroke on the station, screen provides a low resistance path by which lightning surges are conducted to the ground. In this way, station equipment is protected against damage. Here the limitation is that it does not provide protection against the traveling waves which may reach the equipment in the station. For example, in the transmission lines. Okay, for example, in transmission lines, it may occur on transmission lines and it will come to the equipment. Okay, it will just protect the equipments in the power station or substations. We cannot protect the transmission lines. We cannot protect the traveling waves. It cannot protect against the traveling waves which may reach the equipment in the station. Next, overhead ground wires. Okay, this is overhead ground wires will protect the transmission lines against direct lightning strokes. For simplicity, one ground wire and one line conductor are shown here in the diagram. The ground wires are grounded at each tower or pole to as low resistance path as possible. Due to their proper location, the ground wire will take up all the lightning strokes instead of allowing them to line conductor. When the direct lightning stroke occurs on transmission line, it will taken up by the ground wires. The heavy lighting current from the ground wire flows to the ground, thus protecting the line from the harmful effect of lightning. Here you can, when you see the diagram, you will understand whatever the lightning occurs, it will occur on the ground wire and it is low resistance path. It will flow through the ground. It will flow to the ground through the low resistance path and the line conductor is protected here. And what about the advantages? It provides considerable protection against the direct stroke on transmission lines. A ground wire provides a damping effect on any disturbance traveling along the line as it acts as a short-circuited secondary. And what about disadvantages? It requires additional cost. There is a possibility of its breaking and falling across the line conductor. It will cause a short-circuit fault. Lightning arrestor or surge diverters. Here, lightning arrestor or surge diverters will protect the station apparatus against both direct stroke and the stroke that come into the apparatus as a traveling waves. It will protect both. Okay, lightning arrestor or surge diverter is a protective device which conducts the high voltage surges on the power system to the ground. This is especially for the high voltage. It consists of a spark gap in series with a non-linear resistor. One end of the diverter is connected to the terminal of the equipment to be connected and other end is effectively grounded. The length of the gap is to be set that normal line voltage is not enough to cause an arc across the gap. For example, if it is normal voltage, then this will not operate. Okay, If it exceeds the over voltage, if it is over voltage, then the spark gap occurs here. Under normal condition or normal operation, the lightning arrestor will be off. It conducts no current to earth to the gap is non-conducting. On the occurrence of over voltage, here the air insulation across the gap breaks down and arc is formed. Here actually in high voltage lab it is there. Here a spark is produced between the two sphere gaps. Okay, there will be if we increase the voltage level between the two gaps, that is the two sphere gaps, if it is over voltage, then a spark is produced across that. Air insulation will be break down. Okay, providing a low resistance path for the surge to the ground. In this way, the excess charge on the line due to the surge is harmlessly conducted to the arrestor to the ground instead of being sent back over the line. The function of the nonlinear resistor in the operation of arrestor as gap sparks over due to over voltage, the arc would be short circuit on the power system and it may cause power follow current in the arrestor. The characteristics of the resistor is to offer high resistance to high voltage and it prevents the effect of short circuit. After the surge is over, the resistor offers high resistance to make the gap non-conducting. This is about the protection against lightning.